Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. A bit of housekeeping stuff out of the way first. The Darkness deck that was built on stream is currently on the way, so expect a deck profile of that eventually. And we'll be opening this up later. And with that, let's get on with the news. There is no news, so let's get on with the cards. As mentioned last week, we are going to look at the first release cards of Slime Volume 2. Here is your set information. This is going to come out on March 26th in Japan. We do expect this to come out in English, so I'm going to hold off on these cards for now. There's going to be a total of 100 cards. There are going to be 2 SSP pluses, 5 SPs, 6 triple rares, and 17 super rares. The standard rarities are 10 double rares, 22 rares, 28 uncommons, and 28 commons. Climaxes are 4 climax rares and 8 climax commons. There are going to be a total of 5 PR cards. We have one revealed as of now, and it is actually the 1/1 anti-magic mask with the same effect from the trial deck. Yeah, that's insane. Don't start selling your masks now though. There is a chance that the level 1 combo from the new set are not that good and that the previous meta level 1 combo may still be relevant. No word about a level 3 combo. What I really would like to see is more cards that interact with the mask, or maybe more cards that interact with the memory, because slime, like the meta slime deck, yeah, you're sending things to your memory. Going with the flow, Demodu states that this card cannot side attack, and when this card attacks, if you have the day history starts moving in play and another character, this card gains Twin Drive. The Climax is a 1k1 and a standby and soul when triggered. Okay, that's not bad. 5k5 power is pretty decent, and your Twin Drive, so you are pushing for damage. On top of that, you get more stock as well. I am assuming that there are going to be a couple cards that interact with the standby, like a plussing or maybe like a power card or something. Huh? What's that? Keep reading. Okay. To the Dwelling of Spirits, the Demodu states that when this card comes into play, you can top check your deck. Either keep it at the top or mill it. And when you play a Climax, you can pay the cost, which is bounce this card back to your hand. And you give a character 2k power for the turn. Yeah, there it is. Pretty beefy power boost, and the milling is pretty good because, if you're running a standby deck, you'll want things in your waiting room. So in a sense, you are plussing. Since we are still in red, let's continue with those cards for now. How about another level 3 Milton? Except this is on a double rare. This gains 2k power if all of your characters are demon continent characters on play heal, and when you play it, this is the holdback that I recently learned. This card gains the following abilities. On reverse, you can pay 2, play the 3/5 event if you fulfill the requirements, and its other effect is that when this card direct attacks, you can pay 2, burn 2. The Climax is standby and soul when triggered. So that event is if you have a character with Milton in play, you could top check 7 from your opponent's deck. Return the cards back into their deck and shuffle. Place the top cards of their deck to their clock depending on how many climaxes were revealed. Okay, so you top check 7. For each climax revealed, you place them into their clock. This is not damage from an auto effect, so this goes around anti-burn. You are placing cards into their clock. You're not burning them. You're just putting it into their clock. Also, the way that this is worded is that your opponent cannot cancel the cards being placed into their clock because it's not damage.
Hey, you should build this.
I kind of want to build this deck using this combo. I really do like it.
Good job.
Thank you. Here's a standby target. Leave it to me. Milton gains 2k power for each character in the back row, and on attack, top check your deck and keep it at the top or mill it. So this is before you trigger, and it is actually pretty decent. You would want a full back row, so it's kind of a counterintuitive with this card, but if you use it, you could just give the power to this card and you'll be fine. Okay, rush mode, activate, delicious Milton, and yep, I'm definitely on a watch list now. Gains 2k power if all of your characters are demon continent characters, and she is an interceptor. Shuna is a 4 character early drop, on play heal, and on play from hand, she gains 2k power from the turn. I can't seem to hear it. Remus gains 500 power for each other character, and on attack, you can choose a card from your waiting room and return it to the top or the bottom of your deck. Yes, grab climaxes, you damn fool. Return in Victory Demodu is the 2nd SSP plus, and on play from hand, top check your deck, and if it's a character, this gains a level and 1k5 power, and they are a clean cut. If Fritz host Shizu states that on attack, you get 500 multiplied by the amount of other characters you control to another character, and when this card is reversed, you could pay 1, rest this card, and send this card to your memory at the start of your next Encore Step. Oh cool, more things in your memory. Alright, we got 2 more Climax combos to talk about, and we're all done. Beheading Ogre Blade Xion gains 1k power if all of your characters are Demon Continent characters and Climax combo. On attack, if you have Beheading Ogre Blade in play and you have 4 or more other characters, you salvage. The Climax is a 1k one and a choice when triggered. That is pretty decent. You are going to want to try field for max value, but it is going to be on a 6k5 on Climax, which is standard for a level 1 Climax combo. There are a bit of conditions on this card, but it is on attack, 6k5, you get a salvage. You just need to work a little harder to get this powered up. Also, the Rimuru does help for this one because the Rimuru doesn't state like what kind of Climax can be played, just any Climax, bounce it back. The last card we're going to talk about is Received from Remus, which states that on play from hand or the effect of itself, you heal. In Climax combo, after it discards attack, if you have Nameless Story in play, you could pay 3, ditch 1, send this to your memory. Mill 2, if you milled a character with Demon Continent or a yellow Climax, you could play a character from your waiting room onto the stage where this card was. The Climax is a 1k1 and a choice when triggered. Okay, yeah.
No, don't say it.
I think I want to build using this combo instead.
You damn traitor.
So the ideal play is to get a copy of the 3-2 into your waiting room. You have a total of 3 different chances to get it there. The pay 3, it could be in your stock, and since this is on a choice, there is a good chance that you could just shoot it over to your stock. There's the ditch. If you have it in your hand, just get rid of it. And the mill 2. Let's not kid ourselves. The mill 2, in a sense, is a non-issue. It's characters or yellow Climaxes. You're fine. Also, it is after this card attacks, so it does not matter if it's reversed or if it reverses an opponent or just anything like that. Even if there's nothing in front of it, this effect will still prop off. I really like this effect. It's kind of like a janky restander-like effect, and I really do like this. You can effectively attack 4 times, or shit, if you handled your resources like a god, you can attack 5 times. Maybe even 6. Who knows? This is really solid. You know what? It's a pretty short episode because all we did was talk about the slime cards. So let's talk about some Love Live cards as well. There were also the first release, but the other cards revealed were kind of standard. The blues are the more interesting ones. Everyone Let's Sing Emma Verde states that you cannot play events or backups from your hand, and at the start of your Climax phase, this card gains one of the following abilities. When this card reverses an opponent in battle, draw 1, ditch 1, or she is a free runner. That is a very good card, extremely versatile in any situation, definite 4 of as of now. So if you don't really run events or backups, this card's restriction is not really gonna matter. It's a super solid card. Welcome to the world of love. Konohe Canada is on play heal, and at the start of your attack phase, if this is in your front row, in stand, and you have another character, rest this card and ditch a card. Perform the following action in any order. Burn 1 and burn 3. That is super cool. I really do like this effect, and it kind of reminds me of that Nelson effect from Contact Collection set 5? I don't know where Nelson was, I forgot. So you rest this card and you ditch, and you are effectively burning your opponent for big damage, then precise damage. Remember kids, it's always the precise damage that kills. Card is great and not on a Climax combo, which is kind of crazy to me. Secret Lady Karen gains 2k power for the turn if she is played from hand and if you have another character on the field. And with this card reverses an opponent in battle, you can ditch a character. Top check 4 cards from your stock, add a card to your hand, return your stock, and shuffle your stock. This is amazing, and it's on a rare. You can grab Climaxes, which is really nice. This way you could keep your stock nice and clean. I would recommend attacking with this last, just in case if you triggered any Climaxes during your turn. That way you can immediately pay it out. In a sense, it's a pay 1, ditch 1, but this is really solid. I really like these blue cards. Like, I really do. The other cards are pretty good as well. As of now, everything that they showed us was kind of standard stuff. Again, there's nothing wrong with anything being standard, but I am really interested to see what else is going to be released in the set. And I don't even know this Love Live group. Okay, fine, I'll watch the anime. And with that, thank you all for watching. Do you think Slime Volume 2 is going to come to English? I really do hope so. I do not see why they wouldn't, so that's why, again, I'm holding off on purchasing the set. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. Follow me on Twitter @CasuallyWeiss. Enjoy the live streams, and I will see you all in the next one.